Chapter 1. The Power of Stillness. Have you ever wondered what lies beyond the noise of life? Beyond the constant push and pull of emotions, thoughts, and external demands? The answer is deceptively simple, yet profoundly powerful. Stillness. This message has found you at the perfect moment. It's not a coincidence, it's destiny. In this journey, we'll uncover the secrets to mastering calmness, transcending karma, and embracing the timeless essence of your being. Together, we will explore the ancient truths that lead to spiritual liberation. By the end, you'll discover the power already within you, the boundless peace that remains untouched by the world. Before we begin, take a moment to support this journey. Like this video, share it with a friend who needs this message, and subscribe for more wisdom. Let's grow spiritually together and create a ripple of peace in the universe. What if I told you that the most profound spiritual heritage isn't found in temples, rituals, or teachings? It's within you, waiting to be uncovered. Calmness is the greatest power you can ever possess, and it's simpler than you think. When you learn to be calm, you solve all problems, not because the problems disappear, but because you transcend them. Like a still lake reflecting the beauty of its surroundings, a tranquil mind reflects the truth of the universe. In this stillness, you discover a secret. True serenity isn't the absence of chaos, it's your mastery over it. Calmness dissolves the illusions of time and karma. When you are perfectly still, there is no past to dwell on, no future to fear. Everything becomes null and void. It's not escapism, it's liberation. You step outside the wheel of cause and effect, where karma loses its grip. Karma dissolves in the stillness of a calm heart. Imagine this. You're standing in the center of a storm. Winds howl, rain lashes, yet you remain unshaken. You observe, but you do not react. This is the essence of stillness. It's not passive, it's the ultimate strength. When you are calm, no situation or outcome can disturb your peace. But how do you cultivate this calmness? Begin by detaching from outcomes. Whatever may happen tomorrow is beyond your control. By releasing the need to predict or shape events, you allow life to flow as it will. And in doing so, you find freedom. Practice observing your thoughts as they arise. See them for what they are, fleeting visitors. Do not invite them to stay. Thoughts are like clouds passing through the vast sky of your mind. They don't define you, they simply come and go. This is the first step on the spiritual path, stillness. Embrace it. Live in the eternal now, where all is well. If this resonates with you, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video, share it with a friend, and let's create a spiritual ripple that expands far and wide. Let's grow in peace and wisdom together. Calmness isn't just a state, it's a gateway. When you embrace it, you're not merely solving problems, you're transcending the very framework that creates them. In stillness, you begin to see the truth. Everything you experience is a projection of the mind. The storms, the fears, the doubts, they aren't external forces. They arise within you, shaped by your thoughts and reactions. Here's another secret. Reaction is the anchor that binds you to illusions. Each time you react to anger, fear, or doubt, you give power to those emotions. They grow, taking root in your mind and consuming your peace. The key to freedom is to step back. Don't engage. Observe the emotion as it arises. Acknowledge it and let it pass like a cloud drifting across the sky. Chapter 2. Non-reaction, the highest practice. What if I told you that the greatest power you can wield is not reacting at all? In a world driven by impulse, where reactions rule the mind and dictate actions, the true spiritual warrior is the one who remains still. Non-reaction isn't weakness, it's mastery. It's the ultimate practice of freedom. Here's the secret. Reaction is the anchor that binds you to illusions. Each time you react, you feed the very forces that create turmoil. Whether it's anger, fear, or doubt, these emotions thrive on your response. By choosing not to react, you sever their grip. You begin to see the truth. These emotions aren't real. They are creations of the mind, fleeting and powerless when ignored. Think about your thoughts for a moment. They come and go like waves crashing against the shore. Some are gentle, some turbulent, yet none of them define the ocean. Every thought passing through you is a visitor, never its home. You are the vast, infinite expanse of awareness beneath them. Thoughts are merely passing phenomena, incapable of altering the true essence of who you are. Non-reaction doesn't mean passivity. It's not about suppressing emotions or ignoring life's challenges. Instead, it's about stepping back and witnessing without judgment. Imagine watching a fire burn without feeding it wood. The flames may rage for a while, but without fuel, they inevitably die out. This is the power of non-reaction. But how do you practice non-reaction in daily life? Start small. When anger arises, pause. When fear creeps in, observe it. When doubt knocks at your door, simply let it be. Don't engage, don't resist, and don't fight. Instead, take a breath and remind yourself, this too shall pass. Non-reaction is a skill, and like any skill, it requires practice. At first, it may feel uncomfortable or even unnatural. The mind, conditioned to react, will resist. But with time and dedication, you'll find a new kind of strength. A strength that isn't swayed by the winds of circumstance. This practice is especially powerful because it restores your energy. Each time you choose not to react, you reclaim the power you've been unknowingly giving away. That energy can now be channeled into healing, growth, and peace. It's an act of self-liberation. As you continue on this path, you'll begin to notice something extraordinary. Life flows more smoothly. Problems no longer seem insurmountable. Situations that once triggered you lose their sting. You become a witness, a serene presence amidst the chaos, and in this state of presence, you discover the profound truth. You are not the storm, you are the stillness that watches it. Chapter 3. Silence, the gateway to awakening silence. It's a word that often feels empty, yet it holds the fullness of existence. True silence isn't the absence of sound, it's the presence of awareness. It is within this sacred stillness that your awakening begins. Silence is more than a practice. It is the gateway to your true self. Here's the secret. Silence is not emptiness. It is fullness waiting to be realized. When you embrace silence, you are not withdrawing from life. Instead, you are stepping into the vast richness of your being. In silence, you uncover a truth that words could never express. This truth is beyond thought, beyond emotion, beyond the mind itself. The beauty of silence lies in its simplicity. You don't need rituals, doctrines, or techniques to find it. All you need is to stop. Stop chasing, stop grasping, stop searching, just be. When you allow yourself to sink into silence, you realize that everything you've ever sought is already within you. Another secret reveals itself here. Awareness is a light that heals the shadows of suffering. When you sit in silence, you are not running from your pain or ignoring your struggles. You are simply allowing awareness to do its work. This light of awareness illuminates the darkest corners of your being, dissolving fears, doubts, and attachments. The mind, conditioned to fill every moment with noise, will resist silence. It will tempt you with distractions, demand your attention, and whisper fears of emptiness. But don't be deceived. This resistance is the ego's last defense, its desperate attempt to maintain control. By stepping into silence, you transcend the ego and awaken to your higher self. How do you begin? Start by carving out a moment in your day, just one moment. Sit quietly and observe. Don't try to silence your thoughts or control your emotions. Instead, simply witness them. Watch as they come and go like leaves floating on a river. Notice the space between each thought, the stillness that holds them. In time, This practice will transform you. Silence becomes not just a state, but a way of being. It permeates your actions, your words, your very presence. You begin to live from a place of stillness, responding to life's challenges with grace and wisdom. You realize that silence is the foundation of all truth, the essence of all existence. As you deepen in silence, you will discover that you are not the thinker of your thoughts or the feeler of your emotions. You are the awareness within which these experiences arise and dissolve. And in this awareness there is peace, there is joy, there is freedom. In silence, you become whole. You no longer seek fulfillment outside yourself because you recognize that you are already complete. Silence is the ultimate teacher, the eternal healer, and the doorway to awakening. Step through it, and you will never be the same. If this resonates with you, share this message with someone who needs to hear it. Like this video and subscribe to join a growing community dedicated to peace and spiritual growth. Let's walk this path of awakening together and create a wave of transformation. Chapter 4. Becoming the Observer. Imagine standing on the shore of a vast ocean, watching the waves crash and recede. You do not try to stop the waves or control their rhythm. You simply observe. This is the essence of spiritual freedom, becoming the observer. To witness without judgment or reaction is to align with your true nature. Here's the secret. You are not in the flow. You are the eternal stillness beneath it. The flow of life, the ups, downs, joys and sorrows happens on the surface. But deep within, there is a stillness untouched by these movements. This stillness is you. It is your awareness, your true self. When you step into the role of the observer, something extraordinary happens. You begin to see life as it is, rather than as the mind projects it to be. To witness is to awaken. To react is to remain asleep. Each time you react to an event or thought, you reinforce the illusion that you are separate from it. But as the observer, you break free from this illusion. To cultivate this state, practice observing your thoughts and emotions without identifying with them. When anger arises, don't say, "I am angry." Instead, say, "Anger is here." Notice how this small shift creates space between you and the emotion. That space is freedom. Being the observer doesn't mean withdrawing from life. On the contrary, it allows you to engage with life fully and authentically, without being dominated by its transient waves. You no longer chase happiness or avoid pain. You simply allow life to flow, knowing that you are the eternal presence witnessing it all. This realization is the key to awakening. You are not the waves, you are the ocean. You are not the thoughts, you are the awareness in which they arise. You are not the body or mind. You are the infinite stillness that holds it all. In becoming the observer, you reclaim your true nature and find peace beyond understanding. As we conclude this journey, let me leave you with this truth. Everything you seek is already within you. The stillness, the silence, the awareness. They are not something to be attained, but something to be remembered. You are already complete, already free. Through calmness, non-reaction, silence and observation, you uncover the infinite potential of your being. You transcend the noise of the world and align with the eternal now, where all is well. Remember, this journey doesn't end here. Every moment is an opportunity to step deeper into awareness, to let go of illusions, and to live as your truest self. And as you walk this path, know that you are not alone. We are all connected in this infinite web of awareness, growing and evolving together.